Police Force. We all are excited to see how this game is going to turn as both the teams they are marching for the victory here. And for now, we'll just head forward and go for the pitch report.
Well, good morning and Merry Christmas from here in the middle, and perhaps a little gift for the batters down here as well, because we are using the same pitch that's been used for the last few days, and we've seen that it's become better progressively for the batters. And yesterday we saw the scores push up around that 150, 160 mark, so it just goes to show how much easier it's become for them. I mean, you can see it's still quite smooth here. There's no real marks that have come from the bowlers, and it's still feeling quite damp this morning, and that's because they're not wearing spikes, so even when it's a bit damp, it's not breaking up the pitch or leaving those indentations. It's very flat, but it has still been taking some turn as well. Watch the colour of this pitch. You'll see it's this brown this morning with all the moisture around, but later in the day it lightens up and becomes very straw-like. So that's the result. That's why teams have tended to be bowling first when they win the toss, because they know that it should become easier throughout the day. But we did see yesterday teams batting first fare much better. In fact, they won both of those games batting first. So it makes it a little bit more interesting for the toss now. It's not necessarily a case of win the toss and bowl first. Let's see what we have in store and what decisions the captains make.
Yes, that was Melinda there. Melinda, she's there with the match report. As you guys can hear what she has to say about the pitch. Yes, it does look a little bit moist there, and yes, it's not always necessary to win the toss and choose to bowl first. You can have either options, but over the days, the players have already been very used to this pitch. And yesterday we did see some runs being made in this pitch. It is turning out to be a bit of a batting pitch towards the afternoon of the day, but the first innings might still be a low chasing game, but we're yet to see as the players have already planned for their strategy. Now it's time we head on and have a look at the toss.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning from Narayani Rangasala Cricket Ground. We are ready for the 9th match on day 5 of Pro Club Championship. I have Mr. Alipt Gupta from Wonders Club Noida, captaining his side from India, and Pradeep Airi from Nepal APF Club, captaining his side, and match referee Sanjay Gurung. We are ready for the toss. Alipt, spin the coin for...
Head is the call.
Head is the call. It's tail. Alipt, you have won the toss. What have you decided?
We will bowl first.
So is there any particular reason for that?
Yeah, the wicket will hold much rather than second innings. So yeah, we'll trying to bowl first.
So this is the most win match for your team. See, this tournament has not been up to the mark for your team. Last match was, of course, that was a close one. So how do you access this match?
Yeah, we are not focusing on the results. Yes, it is must-win match. So we are just trying to play good cricket. That's it.
Any changes in your playing 11?
No, it's one change. One batsman comes in. That's it.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Alipt from Wonder Club Noida. Pradeep, you have lost the toss. Batting first in this wicket. Is that matters for you?
No, it doesn't matter because we are happy to bat first. If you see the wicket, last 2 games, they in the first inning, it's highest scoring runs. So today, if we have to win the toss, then we will also decide to bat first.
How is the team environment? Because this is also a must-win match for your team, because you have lost one of the match. So, how is the environment of the team? How is before this match?
Yeah, it's very good. Very positive. Guys are being very positive, and today, if we win today game, for us in the table, it will be good.
So, any changes in your XI?
Just one changes. Ramesh Kurmi is going out and Mausam Dhakal is coming in.
Okay, all the best, Pradeep.
Thank you.
So the news from the center is Wonders Club Noida have won the toss and elected to field first.
Yes, that was Virat from the pitch there. Well, you just had a glimpse of the toss, and Noida has won the toss, and they've decided to bowl first. And both the teams, they have made 1-1 changes in their team. Now, let's go through the team here. Let's first talk about the Armed Police Force. Armed Police Force and Wonders Club Noida. Well, talking about Wonders Club Noida, the captain is Alipt Gupta, Hashit Sethi, Vansh Bedi, the wicketkeeper, Siddharth Goswami, Uzair Malik, and Tarun Best. Along with him, we have Ritik Vats, Divansh Raut. Well, again, we'll be going with the team players here. But meanwhile, hey guys, it's Christmas, so I would like to wish everybody watching us right now a Merry Christmas. Wish you guys a very happy day. Enjoy with your family and friends. Have a good day. And once again, Merry Christmas. We'll be talking more about the Christmas in a bit. But for the timing, yes, we've got the update. The game today is between Wonders Club Noida and Armed Police Force. Talking about their stats in this tournament, Wonders Club Noida has played 2 games so far and couldn't bag a victory, whereas Armed Police Force, they've played 2 matches, won 1 and lost 1. Well, both the teams are eyeing for a victory, especially Wonders Club Noida. They are looking for a victory as they haven't got a victory here yet. And both of the games have been a very close call for these players here, and they would definitely want to capitalize on this moment and push more with the batting side. So we're yet to see how the pitch is going to react, but as far as we've seen in the past games, the first innings, it's always been a low chasing game, but yesterday it did cross the mark of 140 runs. This morning too, we're expecting a run that might cross above 140, but we're yet to see if that will happen. And if you just tuned in, guys, you guys are watching Pro Club Championship. That's currently happening here in Birgunj, Parsa. The anticipation of the people has been great. The participation has also been great. And we've got a good viewership over the days. As you can see, the Noida team are getting prepared here. Let's go through the teams here. Firstly, I would like to talk about APF club here. Pradeep Airi, the captain. We also have Mohammad Ashif Sheikh, the local boy here. People enjoy watching his game here. Along with him, we have Sumit Maharjan. Joining him, we have Sandeep Zora, Kamal Khatri, Amar Singh Rautela, Avinash Bohra, Bipin Khatri, Mausam Dhakal, Narayan Joshi. Mausam Dhakal and Harishankar Shah. That's the squad for Armed Police Force. Now let's talk about the squad for Wonders Club Noida. We have Vansh Bedi, Alipt Gupta, the captain in this game, Ritik Arora, Sanjeev Chaturvedi, and Ritik Vats, Mohammad Uzair Malik, Divnesh Rawat, Tarun Best, and with him we have Siddharth Goswami and Daksh Chandel. Well, those are the umpires on field. You just had a glimpse on the screen of their names. All the boys are prepared. We can see the umpire getting into the picture. If you've just tuned in, good morning to everybody, and once again, Merry Christmas. Well, at your commentary box, this is me, Srisho, and along with me, I've got Melinda here. So, Melinda, Merry Christmas to you as well.
Merry Christmas. I tell you what, on my bingo card for 2023, I did not have spend Christmas in Birgunj, Nepal, but I'm very happy to be here. It's been a surprise. In the end, it wasn't what I would have thought a few months ago because I didn't know about the Pro Club Championship, but I'm very glad to have found out about it, and it's a beautiful morning, and it's a joy to be here. Merry Christmas to everyone out there watching, wherever you are around the world, if you celebrate. And we're about to find out who's going to get a little bit of Christmas cheer from these two sides. It's been tough going for both the Indian sides in this tournament. Wonders have struggled, so they made a few changes today, changing captaincy, strengthening the batting. Still deciding to bowl first. I wasn't sure. We did see teams batting first yesterday fare much better. It really has improved. You can already see the changing colour of that pitch down there. It starts a real brown in the morning and then fades away as it bakes in the sun.
Yeah, and as you can have a look at the pitch, you can see our opening batsmen for. You can see our opening batsmen. Well, they've also made a change here. Generally, Pradeep Iyer comes to start the match, but this time it's Hari Shankar Shah and Ashif Sheikh. They've come to open for the police, so Pradeep Iyer might be coming in later in this game today, but they've made a change for this game. And also, Melinda was telling that there've been a change in the captaincy, so we're looking forward to see the captaincy of Alpit Gupta.
And so Gupta coming in for Harshit Sethi, who is still playing, but they've decided to make a few changes as they attempt to kickstart their campaign.
Divansh Raut, right arm medium fast bowler. He'll be opening for the Wonders.
And just a little straying down leg side easily.
Dish Home Fiber Net भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Pradeep Iyer was confident that they will be able to score runs much more than the previous games.
You can see still as well the morning haze that's out there. Does burn off quickly, very hazy in the morning. Some mornings a lot of fog around here, so that means that there is a fair bit of dew and moisture on the outfield as well as on the pitch. So it can be a bit tricky in the mornings. But I think teams have also learned how to, yeah, they've learned how to adapt. They've watched each other play. You can see fans already coming in. Yeah, nicely played, just allowing the ball to come onto the bat. That's been one of the things that players have learned as this tournament has gone on, is that at first we saw a lot of teams trying to attack the ball, play it earlier, be aggressive, and then coming unstuck. So that's part of the learning process, I think, for these teams.
Yeah, and I think both the team would be eyeing for, if any of the team had batted first, they would probably be eyeing for 130, 135 to 40. That's the score where they would settle down to be really confident for the second inning.
Oh, that's in the air. And it could be out. Oh, and it's dropped, spilled by the fielder running in from mid-off. A first chance goes begging, and it was a golden opportunity as well.
There you go. Let's have a look at that replay. Was in the air. Captain, the skipper, just misses the catch there.
Well, probably not the example he wants to set for his team. Look, as I mentioned, it's very hazy out there. Can I use that as an excuse? Is that any excuse? I don't know, but it is a chance that's gone begging.
We are yet to see how many boundaries will be going there on this first innings. Well, yesterday we did see a lot of boundaries in these two games. There was a lot of sixes and fours, the things that we've been talking for the past 3 days, and we did witness a lot of boundaries yesterday. So we expect the same to happen here today. But you never know. It's a game of cricket. Either could be a lot of wickets or a lot of boundaries.
Down the pitch. And just a little reminder from the keeper that he's standing there. That is the end of the first over. Drop catch in it. End result, APF 2 for none.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Start of the second over of the power play here. Dox Chandeo is a slow left arm orthodox bowler.
Interesting approach straight away, starting to the right of the umpire there and then coming around in front and bowling around the wicket. We have seen a lot of fantastic left arm spin throughout this tournament. It's been a real highlight to see just how many. In fact, quite astonishing to me just how many great left armers there are.
Tries to play that shot, couldn't time it well. These kind of shots have been very dangerous. Has taken a lot of wickets in the past games. LBW are just bowled. There's been a very risky shot to play in this pitch here.
Oh, that is a fabulous shot. That's going to go all the way for the first six. It was an attempt at a one-handed catch too. Oh, just slipped through the fingers. So that would have been worth 10,000 rupees to that fan. Couldn't quite nail it, but what a shot. Just look. Oh, so close, and he knew it as well.
He would have had a really good Christmas day there.
Goes again. Goes again. Finds the gap, and that's another 4 runs. So an injection of aggression now into the APF innings, courtesy of Asif, who's decided to attack the left arm spin.
She played quite some spectacular shots in this past 2 balls here, and brings up the score to 12 for 0, end of 2 overs.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Start of the 3rd over. Now, what do you think is a really good score in the power play for this pitch? As to the past games that we've seen, what do you think would be a really good score for the power play?
Well, first of all, if you can get through without losing wickets, I think that's number one, too. But if you can get up around that run of ball 60, just flayed away again, and that's another boundary. So they're coming thick and fast, and now off the bat of Hari Shankar. Had width set up perfectly for him and just flayed away down to deep 3rd. Yeah, if you can get at least a run of ball, you've set yourself up beautifully. But it hasn't always been easy. Even if you can get, I think, up towards 50, if you haven't lost a wicket, you've given yourself a good base.
Well, the ball doesn't find the rope. The fielder gets it earlier than it finds the rope.
So what you do find, or what we have found, is that it can be a very tricky wicket to get yourself in on quickly. And so the wickets tend to fall in clusters. So even if you get a good start, we've seen teams like racing to strong scores early, and then the squeeze really comes on. So I would think, you know, in the power play, if you can get yourself up above at least 50, you're in a good spot.
You know, maybe in some of the second games, you know, like I wouldn't believe that there will be like 200 in any of the morning games, but you never know how the games can change. But I'm hoping to see one of the games where it crosses 200 mark, you know, like probably that would be on the second game. I wouldn't think that would happen in the first match, but probably on the second match of the day. But what do you think? Is that possible?
Oh, anything's possible. Cricket's a funny old game. Oh, and that one's just hurried him up a little bit. I mean, what we have seen is that the scores have increased every day. So it's hard to say what they could get to. And if they do switch to the other pitch, that may play a factor as well. But certainly this pitch has become easier to score on. And we've seen now, you know, first 3 overs almost done. And they are going at above 6 and over. So it's a decent start.
Divansh ends the over with a dot ball, 18 for none.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Start of the fourth over, Ritik Vansh.
It's a no ball signalled as well as the free hit. So just overstepping there, Ritik first up. I just got his run up misjudged. But an opportunity now for Asif on strike. He's hit a couple of terrific shots so far. Free hit coming. Down the track, went for it and completely missed that one. Have to put the stump back in now. So he'll rue that one. A golden opportunity, but well bowled by Ritik.
Well, Alpid, the captain, has decided. Had decided to go with a new bowler. As we've seen, he's already played with 3 different bowlers here in this power play.
Yeah, just mixing things up. One thing you can see, Asif at the moment, he is trying to throw everything behind these shots. This time he connects. And is successful too. 4 runs. No one out at deep square leg. That's a fly Dubai 4. So there are a couple of false starts. Went for the big shots, didn't connect. But on that occasion, success. Sat up for him nicely.
Just a single there. Just dot ball there.
This is a nice positive start by APF. Well, that's positive, all right, but it's only going to get the single. So now there is a fielder down at deep square leg, sweeping on the boundary. I've heard a couple of the players say trying to keep the pitch out of their mind. I think it got in the heads of quite a few players on the first couple of days, and you can understand that as well because there was sharp turn, the cutters were jagging, and it was difficult, and that starts to get into their heads. You're not quite sure what the ball's going to do. It impacts on the decision making of the batters, but I think they've come to trust it a little bit more as it's improved. That's made a big difference. Oh, just leans back. That's another great shot. Let the ball come to him. Flays away. And it looks like, is that a no ball as well? It's just signalling a free hit, the umpire. Just have a look here, perhaps overstepped. And just a nice uppercut. It's in the air. It's going to fall safely anyway. Not that it matters. I'll just get the single. but it was a no ball.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
My favourite building in Birgunj. I find it quite fascinating. Lovely temple, I guess.
The school? That's a school?
Oh, it's a school.
Yeah. The Gautam school that we've been talking about, that's the Gautam school. And trust me, even I got confused. I didn't feel like it doesn't look like a school at all. It's got a beautiful architect. I just felt like I was either in Bhutan or in Tibet. You know, they've got that design and everything, a very Buddhist kind of a design.
So Ritik can, oh no, sorry, Sanjeev, rather. It is coming in to the attack for the first time. So that run rate now, 7.2, very healthy.
Yeah, I think the captain has decided not to go with any medium pace bowlers or the fast bowlers at the moment and just keep on going with the slow ball attack.
Oh, there's turn there, but he's just managed to tickle that one very, very fine. I'll get a couple of runs. There is that turn there for the spinners. You can see that turned quite a bit. That one was well played in the end by Hari Shankar.
Just drives it and goes for a single run there. APF is looking for one big over in this power play, something around 12, 14, 15 would do the damage to the one day. So that's the over they're looking forward to. Hopefully that over is the 5th over.
Well, the two fielders in the deep at the moment. There's a deep square leg and a long on as well back. This is a good over from Sanjeev.
End of the 4th over, 33 for a fall of 0 wickets.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
ActionAid power play, of course, one of our partners for this. Harshit, it is to bowl.
Well,
So-
Harshit, the Harshit, this game is He doesn't have much pressure of the captaincy in this game now. He can play very freely without the pressure of the captaincy.
Beats the field up. I'll still just get the single. You could look at that two ways. You could look at it, yes, no longer the pressure of the captaincy, but also, is it a bit of a knock to the confidence? It depends on team dynamics, I suppose. Hopefully it is the former, and just looking to change things up a little bit and allow him to concentrate on his bowling. And dances down the pitch and gets the reward as well. It's lovely through cover point. It's a fly Dubai 4. And the boundaries have been coming with nice regularity for APF.
Just like you said, if the boys continue with this run chase, they'll probably cross 150, 160 mark. But as you've said, it's always towards the midpoint where they can't hold into the wicket. The wickets keep cumbering, and after that, it just gets stuck after that.
Yeah, the wickets come in clumps. As soon as that first wicket falls, then you just have to be a little bit wary. Hard to get in once the power play's finished. Oh, that is a lovely shot, lofted all the way, almost all the way, falls just inside the rope. So it'll be a fly Dubai 4, only by a couple of centimetres.
Well, Alpit might be thinking about the catch that he missed. You know, Hari is getting charged up here. He's starting to play some beautiful shots now.
Yeah, dropped in the first over. Sometimes you see that frees up the batters as well as we reach the end of
फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Well, Sanjeev with his second over, first over after the Action Aid power play, and it's been a really good one for APF. Managed to keep all their wickets intact. And a healthy start on the scoreboard as well.
Nice calculative start for APF. They have been watchful in this morning.
They also haven't been afraid to attack the ball when it's there to be put away. The boundaries have come thick and fast. A few sixes in there as well. But they've waited for the right ball. I think that's the thing that they've done really well.
Beautiful bowling. Harisankar Shah now opening the innings with Asif Sheikh. Yesterday it was Asif and Pradeep opening the innings for APF. I think that's a good strategy to start with. Left and right in combination.
Oh, down the track he came and almost got himself into all sorts of trouble, Hari Shankar. Oh, turn, and he would have been in a lot of trouble there if that ball had been cleanly taken. Beaten by the turn, good bit of bounce, maybe a bit of extra bounce that made it difficult for the keeper. That was a half chance.
Lucky. Hari Shankar nearly lost his wicket.
Oh, didn't miss the stumps by much.
It's in the 7 over. It's 46 for none. APF.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Asif Sheikh has been watchful in this innings. He desperately wants to make a mark in this innings. Action at power play. Beautiful start for APF without losing a wicket in power play. And that's a first wicket. And captain strikes in his first over. And Asif Sheikh departs after having a good start.
Well, he dropped a wicket early on, did the captain, but made up for it there. Asif Sheikh departs for 19 and it's 46 for 1. Pradeep Ori, the new batter in, captain. And it's going to be an interesting phase now. The first wicket has fallen because, as we said earlier, it can be quite tricky to get yourself in here. The wickets tend to fall in little clusters. So, task number 1, just get yourself in. And a nice, sensible press forward as well, just to prove that point.
Skipper Pradeep Ori batting at number 3 today. He opened the inning in the last match. Confident appeal from the bowler. Just look quite disappointed with that decision.
Just wondering if the umpire there, was he signalling height as the issue, perhaps? That previous LBW was as plumb as you could get. Back leg right on the knee roll. This time, let's have a look. Oh, I can see it's a little bit high. Still on the back leg, though. You can understand why he liked it.
And benefit of doubt goes to the batsman.
Striking the back pad twice in a first over. He's a threat. That's lovely. That splits the fielders, just plays across the line, punches that down between the fielders converging at long on, and it's a fly Dubai boundary. So he's had a look. He's seen what's coming. Just dispatch that. That is absolutely perfect placement.
Boom Boom Ari starts with a boundary, and that's the end of 8th over. It's 50 for 1 APF.
A little shimmy down the pitch there. And the catch is taken. The shimmy is the undoing of Hari Shankar. He was dropped earlier. There was almost a chance of a stumping. And in the end, he goes for the big one and pays the price. So 2 wickets falling very quickly.
Both of their openers are in the pavilion now. Hari Shankar departs after scoring 23 runs, and it's 50 for 2 APF.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Flying has never been about planes. It has always been about people and about bridging the distance between them.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Quick 2 wickets for Wanderers Club Noida that desperately wanted it. Sumit Mahajan is the new man in, former Nepal under-16 captain.
And as we've seen, as we said, it just seems to be that those wickets, once one comes, another quickly follows. So 2 in 2 overs. Just changes the dynamic of the innings somewhat.
Momentum shifted. APF to Wanderers Club Noida. They've got the both openers.
That was a nice little just turn around the corner, little nurdle there from Pradeep Oiri. And I heard you call him Boom Boom earlier.
We used to call him Boom Boom Ari decades back when he used to be destructive batsman. As far as I remember, he made a debut for Nepal national team in 2010. He was in the squad of Nepal in 2014 T20 World Cup. He was regular opener of Nepal cricket team at that period of time, and he used to be an attacking batsman. That's why we used to call him Boom Boom. It's 9 52 for 2 APF.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Alib Gupta to continue. Oh, cry there. Oh, half appeal. I'm very happy to have learnt this about Boom Boom. I'm hoping we do see some Boom Booms. Oh, there it goes. That was a bit of an attempt. Didn't really time it though. Just got the single.
Commentary box is not far from the from the ground, so he has been listening what we have been talking about.
And nicely stroked. So that is the first task for these two, perhaps just to get themselves in, get used to this pitch. Just start by building a little partnership. And the last thing they want is for 2 quick wickets to become 3 or 4. We've seen that happen a lot in this tournament.
They are looking to build a partnership again. Pradeep has got all the experience. And Sumit Mahajan can do it. Well, that's the end of 10th over. It's 56 for 2 APF.
होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Flying has never been about planes. It has always been about people and about bridging the distance between them.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन सबैतिर हुन्छ घरमै पनि डिश होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ म जस्तै फास्ट स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिश होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्
Dish Home Fiber Net.
ब्याङ्कको सिइओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो डिश होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ डिश होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ डिश होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो
Dish Home Fiber Net.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिसोम फाइबर नेट। डिसोम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Room for Sumit Morgan outside the off stump, and he makes full use of it. Beautifully played towards extra cover region.
Actually did quite well because there was turn. Ball moving away, judged it well in the end.
Not getting his length. Ducks bowled a shorter one in the previous one and the fuller one. Not getting that line and length in his first overs.
I have to say I was a bit discombobulated by the fact that he's starting on the other side of the umpire.
This one is better line and length from Ducks. He has been expensive in this tournament so far. Already conceded 15 runs in his 9 balls. Has not been the threat of the bowler in this tournament. Ducks.
He has figures of none for 14 and none for 27 in this tournament.
That was on in the air for a while, but landed yards before the point fielder. Beautiful bowling. That's a good line and length. In the last ball of the over, it's 11.62 for 2 APF.
फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ, म जस्तै।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ, म जस्तै।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Captain back for his third over. Oh, and that is clobbered by Boom Boom, but not too far. And just to carry on from that point I was making earlier about the wickets in clusters, and the other thing that does and making it hard for batters to get in, they were 46 for none after 7 APF. Very delicate there. That's gone super, super fine. It might go all the way, but some fine work on the boundary. Saving a couple of runs there.
Tarun West was the fielder. Good effort by him.
He's been good, yeah. So 46 for none after 7, and then the next 4 overs, 2 for 16.
Yeah, that has been the problem for APF. Asif Sheikh is not in great touch in this tournament. He scored half century in T20 World Cup qualifier semi-final against UAE. That was a crucial knock in the most important match, which makes Nepal qualify to the T20 World Cup. That was a crucial knock from Asif. But after that, Asif's bat has been silent. This tournament, today he gets a good start, but lost his wicket. after making 20 odds run. So that has been the problem. Harisankar Shah opened the innings. Today he also made 20 odd runs and then lost his wicket.
Well, it's flayed away. I'll just get another single.
Yesterday we saw 2 half centuries, Dilip Nath and Kushal Malla. So that is the kind of innings APF wants from their batsmen, to stay longer in the crease.
Yeah, yesterday we did see some terrific batting. And can someone here put in that kind of innings? I'll be hoping so. APF, it's the end of the 12th over. They're 68 for 2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
12 over with the dot ball there.
He was struggling with his line and length in the beginning, ducks, but now he's bowling in a good line and length.
Another good ball there by Daksh.
Not giving any room to the batsmen, Sumit Maharjan and Pradeep Airi. Ball a little quicker one. Sumit gets a single. Change of a strike. And this partnership has been going well. It was 50 for 2 after 8.1 overs. And it's already they waited 19 runs for the third wicket partnership. That was outside the off stump. Ball gets a bit low. Could not make full use of it, Pradeep Airi.
Plays that shot in the air for some time, but a little out of reach of the fielder, and ends this over 70 for 2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Harshit Sethi comes up to bowl his second over. Conceded 10 runs in his first over. Powerfully hit towards long off by Pradeep. He's playing with his straight bat. And Sumit Maharjan is on strike now. They have been rotating strike nicely in this innings.
It's in the air. A wonderful catch there
by Sanjeev Chaturvedi. Beautiful catch, diving forward.
There goes the third wicket for the police team here.
Sumit Mahajan departs after scoring 11 runs at 71 for 3. APF.
New batsman to enter is Sandeep.
Played towards third man boundary. Alpit, skipper was behind. Could not manage to get it back inside the boundary. That's a boundary to start for Sandeep Jora. That was the wicket of Sumit Mahajan. Could not connect that ball properly. And nice catch by Sanjeev at long off. Beautiful delivery. Fielding has been nice throughout this innings from Wonders Club Noida. They look more focused today because they have already lost their first 2 matches. They desperately wants to win this contest.
Well, couldn't make it to the boundary there. Harshit with his last delivery of this over did quite a good over here. Was able to bag a wicket. And gets a sharp reply there. Goes for 6.
Beautiful shot. Excellent timing by Pradeep Airi. Always, this is not an easy shot to play towards the extra cover boundary. Excellent shot. Excellent timing. Pradeep Airi is well set in the middle now. It's 82 for 3 after 14 overs.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Last over here. Easy single.
That shot of the day in the last ball. Farshid's over. That is inside ace. They will take 2 runs for this. Pradeep has been doing fantastic. He looks focused, calculated throughout this innings. He's playing with a straight bat.
APF getting runs, slowly soaring with the runs. They are aiming for a target of 130 to 40.
Talking about Sandeep Zore, he has not been that consistent in the last few matches. He scored half century against Madhya province in recently concluded KP Oli Cup in Pokhara. But after that, he has been silent.
And there the ball goes for a 4. And umpire also signals a wide.
It's fly the Y4, paddle down to the fine leg boundary. Sandeep Zora. His first boundary. That is poor delivery by Ducks outside the leg stump. He has to be consistent in his line and length. Ducks. Last over was nicely bowled by Hearts Ducks, but although they have been losing wickets in regular interval, but their run rate is 6.27, so that's a good healthy run rate in this wicket. So they could make 130, 140 runs if they score like this, and if they could make full use of the death overs.
What do you think would be like the runs in the death overs, according to you, Virat? Like you've witnessed a lot of matches here, and towards the death overs, they haven't conceived much runs in the most of the games. So what do you think is going to be during this game? Do you predict it will be like 25 to 30 runs during the death overs, or it's a lot?
We will talk about it after this over. It's 15, 94 for 3 APF.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Alpit, the captain himself, wants to control the damage here.
Alpit has been bowling in good line and length, has been consistent.
And there it goes for a boundary, another 4 for this inning.
That's a fly the Y4. Beautifully swept by Sandeep Zora. Second boundary for him. Nicely played towards cover. It's 99 for 3. This has been a good start, good batting effort by APF. And that's a wicket. Skipper strikes
For Noida, Pradeep Airi has to depart after a good innings of 24 runs. Played on. And it's 99 for 4. APF. Lokesh Bum is in at number 6. Destructive batsman coming at number 6. And that's the role for him now, to make full use of the death over. Talking about death over, it has not been that easy for the batsman to make runs in the death over, because you can't go hard in this wicket. So you have to be tricky. You have to use your feet. If you make use of the crease, you could be succeed, but if you go hard at anything, it's not easy for you.
Well, this brings
होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
That was a really good bowling there by Harshit. Starts with a good delivery. That was a close call.
Beautifully bowled by Harshit. Sandeep Chora and Lokesh Bum in the middle. Nicely swept by Lokesh Bum this time. And offenses the count with this boundary. Fly the by 4.
Just the boundary they needed.
Harshit Sethi has been expensive. There is already conceded 27 runs. Bowling 2.3 over. That's a reverse sweep. Nicely played by Lokesh Bum.
Beautifully timed, very precisely. That's fly Dubai 4. Have a look at that. Very well timed, precisely shot. Good shot.
That was not an easy shot to play, Lokesh Bum. He has been practicing for that. Nice to see Lokesh Bum batting confidently, getting good timing in those shots. Deliberately played, I think.
Yeah, there's a chase between the ball and the fielder, and thus the ball wins the race here. Goes for a boundary. That's flying Dubai for
3 fours in this over. Excellent over for APF. Played it late towards the third man boundary deliberately. And that's the end of 17th over. 113 for 4 APF.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Flying has never been about planes. It has always been about people and about bridging the distance between them.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Divansh Rawat is the bowler here. He has done quite a justice with his ball in this inning. He's bowled 2 overs and only conceived 8 runs so far. We're yet to see if he'll be able to bag a wicket in this over.
He wants 2 and will get easily. Nice running between the wicket. Sandeep Chora and Lokesh Bum.
Well, a really bad throw from the fielder there. Might have been a close call if he had just thrown directly to the wicket. There might have been a chance of a run out, but it was a bad throw.
Nicely played towards deep mid wicket boundary. And another misfield. Gets another single. Converts it into 2 runs.
Well, earlier we were talking about the fielding exceptionally well. Well, the Wonders Club of Noida, they were doing a pretty good job at the fielding, but this over seems to be not going on their sides. Bad throws, and after that a misfield again.
Easy single for Lokesh Bum. He has been connecting it well, Lokesh. Nice to see him back in good touch. Has not been part of Nepal national team recently. That's a no ball this season by the umpire. So that would be a free hit for Lokesh Bum.
Lokesh would definitely want to capitalize on this.
Straight to the cover fielder. Could not make use of the free hit.
Five runs so far of this over. Lokesh desperately looking for a boundary here.
They have been calculative in this partnership. They are not hitting every ball. So they have been calculative. They have been taking singles. They have been playing according to the field, and they have added 21 runs already for the 5th wicket partnership.
It's in the air. Lands safely.
I think we could have attempted for that. Lokesh Bum is known for his hard hitting and destructive batting. Already scored 13 of 9 balls. This is the opportunity for him to play an important knock, crucial knock in this period of time. End of 18th, it's 121 for 4 APF.
Dish Home Fiber Net भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Dish Home Fiber Net भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
That could be a wicket. Yes. Sandeep Chora has to depart. And that's fly the wide wicket for Wonders Club Noida. Good innings from Sandeep Chora comes to an end. He scored 21 runs from 15 deliveries. And it's 121 for 5 APF.
$121 for 5 here at the start of the 19th, second ball of 19th over. So we've just had a wicket falling and first ball up. What a shot from Amar. It's a Fly Dubai flying 6. What a way to announce your presence at the crease.
That was nicely played by Amar Singh Rotela towards the mid-wicket boundary. Beautiful shot to start the inning.
He Just 10 balls remaining in this innings. So maybe a chance to push that score up into the 140s. Maybe even past 150. We saw some good scores yesterday by the team batting first. Definitely improved as far as batting goes this wicket. What a way to come to the crease and say, oh, I'm here.
Nicely played. Just for a single. Amar Singh Rotela. It's always been useful for his team. And that was one-hand catch attempted.
We've seen a couple of attempts today.
They're all aware of that. That was a reverse attempted by Lokesh. Not connected. It's 19th gone. 130 for 5 APF.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Flying has never been about planes. It has always been about people and about bridging the distance between them.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Last 6 balls to go for APF. Divangs is there to ball his last final over. Amar Singh Rotela is on strike. Started with a 6.
Yeah, it was a tremendous shot first up. We came ever so close to getting our first one-handed catch out in the crowd. I'm very excited about this. I really want someone to get that. Devanch it is. Oh, one-handed shot. Forget the one-handed catch. Could it be that as well? The kids racing to get that ball.
Mid-room towards the leg side. Nicely played by one hand, Amar Singh Rotela. Nicely executed. He has been batting beautifully, Amar Singh Rotela.
I think the people in the crowd just have to get themselves in the right position. You have to think strategically about where you position yourself out there.
Another. But this time he will find the fielder at deep square leg.
So I think there's an advantage to knowing your batters as well. Where are their strong hitting zones? So for Amar, I would be standing out at deep square leg. That's my early impression. Somewhere between deep square leg and long arm.
So what's your prediction for Lokesh Bam?
Bam, bam. Oh, he does go bam. One bounce and over the boundary rope. So wide, long on. That's your spot to stand for Lokesh Bam.
5 to 4. Already 11 runs from this over. That was nicely played by using his bottom hand, Lokesh Bam.
Well, we've had boom boom already. Now we've got bam bam.
Going with his name. That suits him perfectly, Lokesh Bam. Change of a pace by Devanks, nicely executed this time by Devanks, not giving pace to the batsman. That's a good strategy in this wicket.
Yeah, just the change up there. It was a nice response from Devansh. 2 balls remaining. Can they reach that magic 150 marker? It'd be a psychological boost if they did.
This has been a great batting effort from APF. They have been losing wickets, but always making a partnership after the wicket.
Goes again. A direct hit. Could have been in trouble, but they managed to scamper the single. So 1 ball remaining of APF's innings.
They have scored 50 runs from the last 5 overs in 10 runs per over in the last 5 overs. APF. Last ball of this innings. Amar Singh Rotela.
Oh, he's 15 off 5 so far. He's going to go big here. Well, he tried. They came through for the first run, and they're going to get safely back for a second because the throw was a little bit wayward.
14 runs from the last over of Devanks. 144 runs from the 20 overs APF. That's a good score in this wicket.
Yeah, they started well in the power play before they started to lose a few wickets throughout, but they managed to keep their momentum going and picked up at the end with some entertaining late hitting.
They scored 50 runs from the last 5 overs. 10 runs per over. That's the batting card for APF. Asif Sheikh and Pradeep Peri made a good start, scoring 24 and 19. And Lokesh Baum remains not out on 19 runs. Amar Singh Rotela finishes off in style with 17 runs from just 6 balls. Sandeep Johra and Haris Shankar Shah made 20-odd runs contribution. Everybody contributed in this score.
Yeah, pretty even contribution all up. 2 wickets to the captain, Alip Gupta, and a wicket shared apiece between Ritik, Sanjeev and Harshit as well. And a pretty economical effort too by Alip.
And 46 runs opening partnership by Asif and Haris Shankar.
So all in all, it has been a good start by APF, and the equation is there for you to see. Wonders Club need 145 runs from their 20 overs, and we will be back shortly for the chase.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज, स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। दिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल दिस होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो, भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिश होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिश होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिश होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिश होम फाइबर नेट। डिश होम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिश होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिश होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई शेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिश होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई शेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिश होम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज, स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिश होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिश होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
डिश होम फाइबर नेट।
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
Dish Home FiberNet.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिस होम फाइबर नेट। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
Dish Home FiberNet.
Kamal Khatri starts the innings for APF. 145 runs. Target for Wonders Club Noida.
Yeah, but the name of both the batsmen is Ritik here. So one is Ritik Arora and one is Ritik Bhatt. So it got a little confusing for me because I was just trying to figure out who is who there, But yeah, so both the Ritiks here in charge. One's a left-hand batsman, one's a right-hand batsman. They too apply the same strategy as Armed Police Force, starting with two different-handed batsmen. So let's see if the strategy works.
Ritik Bhatt and Ritik Arora. Even I was confused at the beginning.
Is it going to be the twin Ritik magic here? We are yet to see. They too would want to capitalize on this power play. Probably score around 35, 40. What do you say, Virat?
They must do it. If you wants to chase 145 runs in this wicket, you have to make a good start in the power play. Doesn't matter if you lost 2 or 3 wickets, but you have to make sure 30, 40 runs on the board after a 6 over. Kamal Khatri, debutant for APF in this tournament, has been doing well. Bowling over the wicket for the right-hander, angling towards the batsman.
With his fourth delivery here, so far he's bowled an excellent ball so far.
Narayani Joshi and Puran Bike is not playing today's match. So Mosam Dakal, the premium leg spinner, is playing his first match today.
Tries to hit that ball but doesn't time it well.
Nicely mixed up that cutter. Off cutter to the right-hand batsman. He has been looking confident, Kamal Khatri. Confidently bowled this cutter to the right-hander. That shows how much confident he is in, Kamal Khatri. Nicely bowled. He has been impressive in this tournament.
Connects it. Really good. And there goes for a 4. The first boundary of this inning ends this over with the boundary of Action 8 power play. There you go. Have a replay.
I love the sound of his bat. Ritik Bhatt. It's 6 for none after 1.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Avinash Bohra is there to bowl. Second over for his team. He has been impressive so far in the death overs. Starts earlier today. Played towards cover for a single. Ritik Arora.
Well, they're still trying to take charge of this. They probably want to have 1 or 2 boundary in this over. So not make it hard for the leader batsman to come. Set a good target. Geez, good runs here in this power play. That's what we're talking, Virat and me. Somewhere around 35 to 40 would be a good number for them in this power play. But you never know, you could even score higher than that. But as far as looking at the ground conditions, we could say somewhere around 35 to 45 would be a par score for this power play.
They haven't been impressive batting side, Wonders Club Noida, in this tournament.
It's in the air and goes for a 6. That was Fly Dubai flying 6 there.
Beautifully connected, staying deep on the crease. Ritik Butts scored his second boundary. Already scored 10 of 5. Intention have been shown by this batsman. That is what needed when you are chasing 145 runs against the APF. Another one, this time towards deep midwick boundary.
You know, sometimes when they hit the boundaries, when they hit this flying Dubai flying 6s and it crosses the rings, I am expecting to see one-handed catches. I've been dying to see this. Me, Mel, Virat, everybody, we're looking forward to see this catch. We really want to give this 10K to somebody, you know, but that was a good attempt.
Competition going inside and outside the boundary. That's another boundary. Excellent hitting by Ritik. 5 by 4 this time. Made room outside the off stump. Excellent batting.
Wonders desperately need this win here. They've lost the past 2 games. They don't want another defeat in this game. So they're making sure that they win this game, starting very positive in this game.
Two 6s and a 4. Ritik Butts showing his intention from the beginning. Now pressure back to APF. This time, a single could not connect it. A change of pace by Avinash Bohra. This is a great start from Wonders Club Noida. I love the way their approach in this innings.
No risky runs. They do not require this risky runs here. Well, ends this over with 24 for 0.
होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Kamal Khatri with his second over in this action at power play.
Nicely connected. This time towards extra cover. No any chance for the fielder. There was an attempt by Bipin Khatri. Another fly to by 4. Ritik Bhatt already scored 25 of 9 deliveries, scoring 3 fours and 2 sixes. He has been a threat to APF.
Ritik Bhatt locks his eye on the bowler. Would definitely try to hit another boundary here, but takes his stance again. Good piece of fielding there
by Sumit Maharjan. Excellent effort by Sumit at long off. Excellent batting by Ritik. Clears his intention from the beginning. And look at the hitting. 2 6 and 4 of Avinash Bora's over.
Good ball. That was a really good ball. Needed to put a break on that hitting strikes. If you look at the first stats of the power play, with the completion of 13 over, APF were just at 18 runs. Look at Wonders doing wonders here in this power play.
Misfield by Bipin Khatri. Another boundary. Frustration for APF continues. Fly the Y4. Short delivery, nicely pulled. But Bipin Khatri slips at tip square leg. That's another boundary. 6th boundary of this innings.
Wow. What a shot.
Another fly, Dubai flying 6. 3rd 6 of this innings. And Ritik Arora joins the party now. 2nd boundary in this over for him. Excellent start in this power play by Wonders Club Noida.
Nearly got it. Did you see that, Virat? Nearly got that one there.
Competition going inside and outside the ground. Now we desperately want someone to take that one and catch.
I think I got to go down. You know, I don't want to be here at the commentary box. I would want to opt for one. You know, just be there at the spot and try to get it with one hand. There's an opportunity here and goes take. Oh, wow. Looking at the two players, I thought like maybe that was a miss.
Amar Singh Rotela takes it comfortably, but he was not happy with his keeper Pradeep Airi.
Those boys scared me. They thought I spoke wrong, you know, staring at each other. I thought they'd drop the ball for once. A breakthrough for APF.
Kamal Khatri finally brings a wicket. And after 3, it's 39 for 1, Wonders Club Noida. First over of his spin introduced by the skipper Pradeep Airi. Bipin Khatri is there to bowl his first over. It has been a great start for Wonders Club Noida. Already scored 39 of 3 overs. And Ritik Vats still wants to continue. Yeah, already scored 26 runs with his 5 boundaries to 3 fours and 2 sixes.
Hits it just in the gap, goes for the 4 there.
4th boundary for Ritik Vats. He has been doing fantastic. Fly the Y 4. What a great start. Even after losing the first wicket, he wants to continue with his hitting, Ritik. No room this time for Ritik. Bipin Khatri is known for his clever bowling. Consistent line in there. Appeal. And umpire has decided to go to the upstairs, so we have to look at the replay.
Well, looking at the score, 43 was the power play total of APF, Virat, and they've already scored 43 here.
Fielding team and the wicketkeeper is not looking so confident. And batsman is also confident that he was inside the crease. But we have to find out what exactly happened at that moment. KFC decision pending.
He's safe. Looks safe to me here.
I think for a moment his leg was up in the air, but he has made it. So easy decision. Might be an easy decision for the TV umpire. Taking his time. And the decision comes out. Ritik Vats is safe there. Takes a single. Not easy to score. Bipin Khatri. He's sticking around the stumps, so making it harder to score. He's tight in his line and length. Bipin, known for that.
Well, the Wonders, they still continue with the left hand, right hand combination. It has been proven very effective till now.
Beautiful delivery to end the over. After 4, it's 44 for 1. Wonders Club Noida.
फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Here we go with the 5th over of the Action 8 power play. Starts with a dot ball. Ritik has played some exceptional good shots here. It's been wonderful watching him hit those shots. Very precise. Looking to the ball at the end. Very eruptive batting there.
Mosam Dhakal is playing today, his first match in this tournament. So, the leg spinner, Mosam Dhakal's over would be crucial. His spell would be crucial in this innings. We talk about their bowling lineup. The Mosam Dhakal, Bipin Khatri, and Sumit Maharjan as a spinner.
Hits it, and the ball races to the boundary for a 4.
Fly the wire 4. Ritik Butts continues his hitting. 7th boundary. He's going really well. Already scored 35 runs of 17 in a strike rate of 205 runs, 205.88.
He has a very high probability of hitting the quickest 50 of this tournament.
Straight to the long off fielder, Sumit Maharjan. He's not happy with that shot. Ritik wanted to hit another boundary but could not connect that properly. Siddharth is the new batsman, Siddharth Goswami. Yet to open his account, facing his second delivery.
Asif, my best hero.
APF looking for a wicket here in this power play to halt the race of chasing this run for the Wonders.
Wants a single. Ritik denied it. Kusal Malla is on the top.
Chart. Top of the chart, Kushal Malla with 3 matches, scored 106, followed by him Dilip Nath with 78, Karki with 73. That's the chart here.
And Nikhil Pratap 65 and Sankar Rana 56 following them, remaining in 4th and 5th number.
Goes for a 4, beautifully timed.
Runs are coming for Wonders Club Noida. This has been a great power play, that great start for Noida. Completes 50 for his team. With this boundary, it's 53 for 1 after 4.5 over. And Siddharth Goswami opens his account with this boundary.
Ends the 5th over of Action 8 power play. Runs 53 and a fall of a single wicket.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Bipin with another over there. And the results same. No matter you bring a spinner or a medium pace bowler, the balls are finding the way to reach the boundaries. The batsmen have been explosive in this power play, hitting 4s and 6s.
Stop me if you can. Ritik Butts. Another one, this time over the bowler. Excellent hitting. 4 and a 6 to start the over.
Ritik, 1 boundary shy of his first 50 in this tournament.
Already scored 46 from 20 deliveries. 6 4s and 3 6s.
There falls the wicket.
Fly the wide wicket. Bipin Khatri gets the danger man. Ritik Butts. Excellent innings. Comes to an end. Wanted to go with the flow, but could not manage to connect it this time. Scored 46 runs from 21 balls, including 6 4s and 3 6s. Gem of innings comes to an end at 63 for 2 after 5.3 overs. Wonders Club Noida.
New batsman in, Harshit Sethi.
Bottom wicket for APF. Bipin Khatri finally gets the breakthrough for his team. run rate gets down to 5.65 now. They have been scoring on the rate of 11.45 in the power play. We have been talking about using the power play overs because they are chasing 145 runs. They are doing it very nicely, and of course they have lost two important wickets. Now less than runnable to win for Wonders Club Noida, 81 from 86 balls. Interesting to see how their approach will be after the power play over. Mosam Dakal, Nepali national team leg spinner, will be bowling in the middle over.
Well, the spinners did give a breakthrough. We were talking about that earlier. Like, we definitely need spinners in this game. This has been spinners' favorite pitcher.
Surprised to see Harisankar Shah is not bowling to the left-hander.
There it goes for another boundary. The boundary just keeps raining here. It's been raining 4s and 6s in this power play. That was flying Dubai 4. Let's have a replay of that.
That ends the 6th over, power play over. It's 68 for 2. Wonders Club Noida.
Amar Rotella. Well, I still remember him being the man of the match of the game where he bowled exceptionally well. Let's see if he'll be able to do this here. He was able to get some wickets there, win the match for APF.
Against UP11, as far as I remember. Excellent bowling in the last over. He gave 3 back-to-back dot balls. He bowls. Also a maiden in the last over, taking two wickets.
Well, Amar Rautela needs to
up in the air, and it's a 6. Beautifully connected by Siddharth Goswami.
And that's a Fly Dubai flying 6 there.
Continuing the flow after the power play over.
Another misfield there.
Exactly, and they are doing it after the power play also. So 68 runs from 81 balls. Equation looks easier now.
Right in the gap, and hits the boundary there. Fielder not reaching there in time. It was a good effort, but the ball exceeds him and goes for a boundary.
What a great start for Wonders Club Noida. They have been hitting boundary constantly.
They've already scored 82 runs here. They just need 63 runs of 79 balls to claim this victory.
15 boundaries has been hit by the Wonders batsman. Of course, 46 runs from 21 deliveries by Ritik was 6 fours and 3 sixes. One of the best innings we have seen so far. In fact, they couldn't manage to score the half century. It's 7 over, 82 for 2. Wonders Club Noida.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Some Dhaka taking his run up there. And his first game here for APF in this tournament.
Nice shot towards the straight boundary. Mausam Dakal already represented Nepal national cricket team in the G20 format.
Well, the spinners, they need to show their magic here, show some turns, get some wickets here, or else the game might slip away from the hand of the APF. We're yet to see. Anything can happen here in cricket. 3 balls changes the mood of the game. 3 wickets down, you never know what's going to happen. It's still in the middle stage, so can't predict who's going to win the game.
Full toss, could not make full use of it. Just a single. Misfield by Harish Shankar Shah. Not getting his line and length. Mausam Dakal in the beginning. He's bowling his first over in this tournament, playing his first match. Ramesh Kurmi. He has replaced Ramesh Kurmi, left-arm spinner in the squad.
The top bowlers here, Sahab Alam, 10. He's been able to take 10 wickets here, then followed by Tarun Kumar with 7. And we have Basir and Lamichane with 6 wickets each. And at last we have Malla with 5.
Fantastic in this tournament. Already taken 10 wickets in 3 matches.
And if this performance continues, I'm sure we'll be able to see Sahab in the national squad, don't you, Virat? There goes the appeal. Umpire doesn't think the ball was hitting the wickets.
I think it's a good decision from the umpire going down to the leg side. After it, it's 85/2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Start of the 9th over here. Hari comes into bowl for the APF. Finds the fielder there. Just a quick single.
We have been talking about how difficult is this wicket have been in this tournament, but Wonders Club Noida is proving us wrong.
Well, the required run rate has come down to 5.06, which is very much achievable.
It should be an easy task for Wonders Club Noida now. Less than runnable. Required run rate is 5.06. They still have 8 wickets left.
Goes for a 6, almost to the commentary box up here. That was beautifully timed. A destructive shot, I must say.
Fantastic batting by Wonders Club Noida. Even after losing 2 wickets, flow has been the same. 7 runs from the first 4 deliveries of Hari Shankar Shah. Required run rate comes down to 4.68 now. In fact, 4.75 after this dot ball. Should be an easy task from now.
Goes for it again. Does he make it to the boundary? No, it crosses the fielder there. Goes for a 6.
Straight in front of the commentary box. Fly Dubai, flying 6. Flying boundary. Raining 6s and 4s in this innings. Excellent hitting.
End of the over.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Flying has never been about planes. It has always been about people and about bridging the distance between them.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ मजा
First ball of the 10th over. Starts with a dot ball. Mosam did have a good over earlier. He was able to stop some runs. Only gave 3 runs in his previous over. APF desperately looking for a wicket here.
Beautiful delivery. Googly. That was Googly by Mosam Dhakal, also known as Sam Dhakal. And Ritik Butt. Gem of an innings played by him. 46 from 21 deliveries. Not to score his half century, but excellent batting. .47 runs needed from 64 balls.
The Wonders are doing wonders here on this Christmas Day. It's been a wonderful watching them bat, just like a Christmas gift to the viewers here.
Another Googly. Desperately needs some wicket here. Bunch of wicket to get back. Batting team on pressure.
A very good piece of fielding there
by Sumit Maharjan. Mosam Dhakal. Given just 3 runs, bowling his second over.
As the day progresses, we can see the spectators here in the grounds gradually increasing. Everybody enjoying the game of cricket here.
This is also the left-hand, right-hand combination, which is making more difficulties to the skipper Pradeep Airi. And another thing is they only have one left-arm spinner in the squad. 5 runs from the second over of Mosam Dhakal. It's 100 completed for Wonders Club Noida. Completes 100 runs from 10 overs, losing 2 wickets.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज, स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिश होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिश होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिस होम फाइबर नेट। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
For 56 for 2, whereas the boys here of Wonders are 100 for 2.
Yeah, they're racing towards that target at a rapid pace. It's been very entertaining conditions, clearly suiting the boys from India much more today. But it is Avinash in here now, and he is the death bowling specialist. Bowled beautifully yesterday at the death.
Well, it has been an expensive over for him. He conceived 18 runs of his first over.
Yeah, he won't enjoy that. He won't like his reputation being associated with that. Good ball, just had him jumping up, maybe a little bit more bounce.
APF need a wicket here. They need a breakthrough. If they could get 2 or 3 wickets in between, they could extend this match a little longer, or else the Wonders are going to finish this match way earlier than we expected.
And that is a beautiful shot, just delicate, timed beautifully, waited for it, beat the fielder in the ring, and that is a lovely fly Dubai 4. Smart cricket there, smart batting.
Well, it has been raining boundaries here, Mel. I think they're here in the Christmas spirit. They really want to celebrate the Christmas, the Wonders. They're in a hurry to celebrate Christmas.
I can tell you there is a massive Christmas spirit here at the moment. You might be seeing a bit of that shortly. Again, just intelligent cricket. Clipped away behind square. Pick up the single, keeping things ticking over. Happy to rotate the strike between the big boundaries and sixes that we've seen today.
One more delivery left of this over here.
Just having a little helmet change, or helmet putting on. So we've got the pace bowler in now, happy to that in a cap earlier, but not so happy when Avinash is bowling.
He's bowled good this over compared to his previous over, where he conceded 18 runs in his previous over. So far, he's only given only 5 runs this over.
Punch, I believe. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. And more runs there. Just happy to turn it over. They're well ahead of the run rate. And that is the end of the 11th over. 9 to go. They might not need it. The scoreline, 106 for 2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Flying has never been about planes. It has always been about people and about bridging the distance between them.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Well, a single to start the over, but I can tell you what, there's a lot of action going on up here in the commentary box because we've had new arrivals and we've had a visit from a very special friend. Do you believe I did not think I was going to see Santa Claus in Birgunj, but you know what? We've seen Santa Claus in Birgunj.
Well, that was a surprise. We yet to show the Santa to other people too here. So the required run rate is at 4.3 right now. Okay.
It's another single. Yes, look at this. It's all festivities up here. Santa Claus has made a visit. I can't believe it. They've bought me this beautiful cake, a Merry Christmas cake. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is a Merry Christmas cake. Look at that. They stroll off for another single, and you know what?
They're quickly able to get a single run there.
I think we're going to have to cut the Christmas cake. All right, you ready, everyone?
All right, yay! Merry Christmas!
Oh, I hope that's lucky. Do I get a wish?
Oops.
I think I do. I get a wish for that. It's in the air, briefly. As we go back to the action.
Yeah, let's get back to the action, Mel.
We might need another knife. I'm not sure if we can cut too much from there.
I hope the cake wasn't made by the Grinch, you know. So otherwise it would have been. This wouldn't break. I think there's a mischief Grinch somewhere around here. Are you the Grinch, Mel? You're wearing the green, but just teasing you, just teasing you.
I'm a Christmas tree.
Well, you saw 4 of us here are here now. You saw Supriya Shrestha, she's joined us here now. You saw Mel, you saw Virat, you saw me. We all are having a good time here in the commentary box. Just getting the vibes of the Christmas. I know, Mel, you miss back home. You know, you really want to be home on your holiday season. But thanks for being here, you know, and doing this part with us. We're really glad that you're here and you're joining us during the festive season too.
Thank you so much. It's made it very, very special, I can tell you. As we see the end of the 12th over, it is 112 for 2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Partnership is your 49 runs of 39 balls.
We might have this game finishing quickly. It might give us a bit more chance to try some of that Christmas cake if we can find another knife. Well, tossed up by Bipin, nice and full. Straight.
And brings up the 50 partnership here.
Fine 1-2 off just 41 balls. Really is amazing how much the dynamics of these matches have changed. Just from a few days ago, the low totals that were very defendable. We've been seeing them going up every day.
Now I believe that 200 is possible, Mel. You know, you never know. Probably in the second game that's yet to come today, we might see 200 because it's Christmas and we have the Christmas vibe. Could be a Christmas surprise for all of us if it hits 200 mark in the second game today here.
I'll be celebrating.
A single run there. .30 runs required of 43 balls. 31 runs required of 43 balls there. Bipin with his last ball for this over. A single to end this over here. Completes 13th over, 114 for the loss of 2 wickets.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
It's up. Well, Mausam with his last over here. Well, that was the partnership between Siddharth and Harshit. Such a good innings played by the boys there. APF definitely needs a wicket here just to hold on. There, the boys are set, the partnership has been set, and there goes for another boundary. It was a good attempt by the fielder, but couldn't make it in time. Fly Dubai 4.
They did very nicely. Harshit Sethi already scored 30 runs, and excellent batting by Wonders Club Noida. chasing 145 runs. They made a good start, and after losing 2 wickets, they continued that flow of the runs, and it's now easier talks for them. Required run rate is 4, just over 4.
Well, Harshit, we were talking about Harshit earlier, Virat. He doesn't have the pressure of the captaincy today, so he's very free without any pressure. So he's been performing very good with the bat today. And since he's an all-rounder player, Harshit, he was also able to bag some wickets today. Brings us to the end of this over, 20 for 2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber.
Last over. Slowly inching towards the victory here. Connects it up in the air and goes towards the boundary. Another 6 here.
This has been one-sided chase for Wanderers Club Noida. Excellent batting effort by this team. They required just 18 runs after this 6. Pradeep Airi has been clueless now. He has been trying everything but could not find the 3rd wicket. Now the question is more easier. 17 from 33
Strikes
balls.
again, goes for another 6 nearly to the dugout there. This over has been raining with 6s.
Fly the wire, flying 6, raining 6s in Narayani Rangasala cricket ground.
There you go, you can get the glimpse of our Santa here in Birgunj. And also a replay of that flying 6. Wonderfully timed. Already conceived 14 runs of this over. Boys are in a hurry to close this match, wrap up this match and go for a Christmas party.
This wicket has been playing really nice. The connection has been really good by this batsman. Another good shot. This time over extra cover. 2 fielders.
Ends the over. 134 for 2.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Khatri and Bipin Khatri took a wicket each, but it's frustrating for the captain Pradeep Airi. Avinash Bora conceded 24 runs from his 2 overs.
Good stop by the bowler there, Avinash himself.
They just need 9 runs from 30 balls now.
अहिले पनि स्कोर 136
Pulls it right to the fielder there.
Batting has been easy in this wicket today. Batsman has been connecting it really well. And the left hand right hand combination has been frustrating for Pradeep Ahiri.
Finds the fielder there.
It wasn't good toss to win for Wanderers Club Noida. Batting has been easier in the second innings. Sun is coming out nicely. Pitch has been behaving nicely to the batsmen. They have been connecting everything. Takes a single. Siddharth Goswami and Arshit Sethi. This partnership has been exceptional. After losing second wicket in the 6th over, they were 63 for 2 that period. But after that half-century partnership between this batsman Harshit and Siddharth.
All the batsmen have proven their worth in this game by the Wanderers. A 6 away from the win. Tries it, attempts it, and the ball finds a boundary, but for a 4, and there you go for a 4.
No chance for Hari Shankar Shah. Fly the wire 4. That ends the 16th over. It's 143 for 2. After 16, 2 more runs to win.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Two more runs to win to register their first victory in this tournament. They lost their first 2 matches, Wanderers Club Noida. Now the pitch is behaving nicely according to their style of.
Charges it. There's a fielder running there, but misfields again and goes for a 4, and thus brings the end to this inning.
Fly the wire 4 to end this match. Exceptional performance by Wanderers Club Noida. Their first victory in the 3rd match against APF. What a performance.
This has been a wonderful inning to watch. Wanderers Club Noida won by 8 wickets. Their first victory of the game. What a victory for these lads here.
8 wickets victory against APF. APF lost second match in their third. Not a good sign for the APF in this tournament. They have lost 2 matches. First win for Wonders Club Noida. This.
You can see as the day progresses, we can see a lot of spectators coming in as it's a public holiday here in Nepal. People are enjoying the vibes of Christmas. What a day to watch a cricket. And it's been fun to watch this first match here. The first inning, they were able to score 145 runs, and it has been chased very quickly in this over. At the 16, it gets done. Let's have a look at the scorecard here. Siddharth Goswami scores 43, Ritik Bhatt scored 46, and Harshit Sethi with 45, Arora with 12.
No one could complete the half century, but they have done exceptional job for the team. Frustrating bowling display, frustrating time for APF captain Pradeep Pairi. Kamal Khatri and Bipin Khatri both took a wicket each. And Avinash Bora was expensive today. 31 runs given from his 3 overs. Also, Harisankar Shah conceded 13 from his 1 over. Amar Singh Rotela conceded 18 from his 8 balls. So not an impressive bowling performance. Mausam Dakal was quite impressive, but could not take any wicket. That was the match summary. Chasing 145 runs in just 16.2 overs. Wonders Club Noida registered first victory in this tournament. Ritik Bhatt scored 46 runs in that chase in just 21 balls. And Harshit Sethi and Siddharth Goswami remained not out on 45 and 43. That was it. 8 wickets victory. Dominating victory for Wonders Club Noida. Exciting contest coming up. UP11 is playing with Nepal Army Club. Nepal Army has been in a great run in this tournament. Playing the next match with UP11. Starts at 1:30 p.m. Match number 10 of Pro Club Championship coming up.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन सबैतिर हुन्छ घरमै पनि दिस होम फाइबरनेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ म जस्तै फास्ट स्मार्ट र रिलायबल दिस होम फाइबरनेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्
Dish Home FiberNet.
ब्याङ्कको सिइओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो डिस होम फाइबरनेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ डिस होम फाइबरनेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ डिस होम फाइबरनेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो
Dish Home FiberNet.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन् यसैले मैले रोजे डिस होम फाइबरनेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ
Dish Home FiberNet.
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबरनेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ डिस होम फाइबरनेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ डिस होम फाइबरनेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबरनेट नै हो
Dish Home FiberNet.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन सबैतिर हुन्छ घरमै पनि डिस होम फाइबरनेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ म जस्तै फास्ट स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबरनेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्
Dish Home FiberNet.
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
Dish Home FiberNet.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिस होम फाइबर नेट। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
Dish Home FiberNet. FiberNet.
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिस होम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
Dish Home FiberNet.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज, स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिस होम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
Dish Home FiberNet.
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिस होम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिस होम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
Dish Home FiberNet.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिसोम फाइबर नेट। डिसोम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Yes, I did it. धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद डिसोम फाइबर नेटलाई, जसले गर्दा आज म आफूलाई संसारभर चिनाउन सफल भएकी छु। मैले कहिले सोचेकै थिएन मेरो सपना यति छिटो पुरा हुन्छ भनेर, तर यदि डिसोम फाइबर नेटको साथ छ त सबै कुरा सम्भव छ। मलाई यति छिटो स्थापित गराउने डिसोम फाइबर नेट।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठुलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिसोम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ। डिसोम फाइबर नेटले मलाई सेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ। डिसोम फाइबर नेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठुलो मद्दत गरेको छ। मलाई सेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिसोम फाइबर नेट नै हो।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो। म आफूलाई तेज, स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु। तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन, सबैतिर हुन्छ, घरमै पनि। डिसोम फाइबर नेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु। यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ। म जस्तै फास्ट, स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिसोम फाइबर नेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो, भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो। डिसोम फाइबर नेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ। डिसोम फाइबर नेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ। डिसोम फाइबर नेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो, जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ। जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै महत्त्वपूर्ण हुन्छन्। यसैले मैले रोजे डिसोम फाइबर नेट। डिसोम फाइबर नेटको कनेक्सन मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
आइडिडी धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद डिसम 500लाई जसले गर्दा आज म आफूले संसारभर चिनाउन सफल भएकी छु मैले कहिले सोचेकै थिएन मेरो सपना यति छिटो पुरा हुन्छ भनेर तर यदि डिसम 500 को साथ छ त सबै कुरा सम्भव छ मलाई यति छिटो स्थापित गर्नु नि डिसम 500
Dish Home FiberNet.
एक सफल लगानीकर्ताले समयमा लिने स्मार्ट डिसिजनको ठूलो महत्त्व हुन्छ र डिसोम फाइबरनेटले मलाई सधैँ अगाडि रहन मद्दत गर्छ डिसोम फाइबरनेटले मलाई शेयर बजारको उतार चढावसँग सधैँ जोडिराख्छ र सबै इन्फर्मेसनहरू सहजै उपलब्ध गराउँछ डिसोम फाइबरनेटले मलाई रियल टाइम इन्फर्म डिसिजन लिन ठूलो मद्दत गरेको छ मलाई शेयर मार्केटसँग सधैँ कनेक्ट गराइराख्ने उत्कृष्ट माध्यम डिसोम फाइबरनेट नै हो
Dish Home FiberNet.
फुटबलरको लागि ट्रेनिङ नै सबै थोक हो म आफूलाई तेज स्मार्ट र एक्युरेट बनाउन सधैँ पुस गरिरहन्छु तर ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा मात्रै हुँदैन सबैतिर हुन्छ घरमै पनि डिस होम फाइबरनेटलाई म मेरो टिममेट अनि कोचलाई जस्तै भरोसा गर्छु यसको स्ट्रिमिङ क्वालिटीले विदेशकै इन्टरनेट चलाए जस्तो महसुस हुन्छ म जस्तै फास्ट स्मार्ट र रिलायबल डिस होम फाइबरनेट कनेक्सन लिनुहोस्
Dish Home FiberNet.
ब्याङ्कको सिओको रूपमा मेरो जिम्मेवारी छिटो भरपर्दो र गुणस्तरीय सेवा दिनु हो डिस होम फाइबरनेटको उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले ग्राहकहरूलाई हामीले छिटो र छरितो सेवा दिन पाइरहेका छौँ डिस होम फाइबरनेट जस्तो उत्कृष्ट कनेक्सनले नै आजको डिजिटल युगमा नेपालको सम्भावनाहरूको ढोका खोल्दै विकासको लहर ल्याउनेछ डिस होम फाइबरनेट इन्टरनेट सर्भिस प्रोभाइडर मात्र नभएर समृद्धिको सहयात्री हो
Dish Home FiberNet.
क्रिकेट मेरो बच्चैदेखिको प्यासन थियो जसले मलाई अविस्मरणीय क्षणहरू दिनुका साथसाथै विश्वास र साझेदारीको महत्त्व सिकाएको छ जीवनमा पनि विश्वास र साझेदारी उत्तिकै मेरो टिममेटहरूसँगको साझेदारी जस्तै एकदम भरपर्दो छ
Dish Home FiberNet.
यस आइडिडी धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद डिसम 500लाई जसले गर्दा आज म आफूलाई संसारभर चिनाउन सफल भएकी छु मैले कहिले सोचेकै थिएन मेरो सपना यति छिटो पुरा हुन्छ भनेर
room in here because we are going to bring up in a second, thanks to also as well, I might just add to our CSR partner ActionAid and to all our wonderful sponsors who are doing such a brilliant job. But first up, let's get the captain of APF up to have a little chat first. Pradeep Irie, thanks for coming up, Pradeep. Well, what did you make of that match today? Because you posted a good score on there. Did you think that would be enough?
Yeah, but they batted really well in this wicket. We bowl a couple of loose balls, so they capitalize on that.
Yeah. So what does that give you to take away for the rest of the tournament? What positives do you take away from today?
Just positive things, man. We as a batting unit, we did really well. That's a positive point for us. In the bowling unit, we'll improve more and more.
Well, it was an entertaining match, and it was great to watch you guys batting early. So good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thanks.
Okay, time now to bring up our women captain today from Wonders. It's Alip Gupta. Hi, Alex.
Hello.
I feel very short next to you. I'll get you to turn around a little bit. Congratulations on the win. What a batting performance that was.
Yes, it was a very great batting performance because the wicket was tough initially at the first inning, but second inning we coped up really well. So we are happy that we bat well.
You took on the captaincy today. Was there a reason for that, and did you enjoy taking on that role?
No, there is not reason as such. We are just enjoying our cricket, and we had a very great group. So yeah, we are just enjoying.
And now you've got that first win under your belt, and a big win too. Yeah. Do you feel that can kickstart the rest of the tournament for you?
Yes, absolutely. We can kick. We have 2 more matches, so we will win and we will qualify.
I love that confidence. Thank you very, very much for your time. Good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so great first win on the board there, and there could have been a few contenders for player of the match, let's be honest, but in the end it was a man who made 46 of 21 brilliant innings. Our player of the match is Ritik Vats. And a very popular winner with his teammates there too. He gets the check, he gets the trophy, and he gets a photo with Santa Claus. That's all your Christmas presents at once. Thanks, Ritik. We'll get you to come in here. And we'll get you to turn around and face the camera. There we go. Thank you. Thanks to our presentation party and Santa. You get all the presents today on Christmas. That was a fantastic innings. What was your plan of attack out there?
There's a clean plan for us that we are going to catch the power play, and we did it. And that's the only thing that we are doing in chase, to catch the power play as much as possible, because it's very easy to bat on with a new ball. And
yeah, I was just going to say, did the conditions, has the wicket and the pitch improved to the state where it actually suits your team more?
Yeah, it plays a bit different today. When we played our first and second match, then the wicket gets a lot slower than today. And today the ball is coming nicely onto the bat, and we did it well. So hats off to the boys.
Hats off to the boys, but hats off to you too as well. That was a brilliant innings from you. Well-deserved player of the match, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas as well. Thank you very much. So that is our player of the match, Ritik Vats, and a wonderful win as well. But it is not over yet, because we have another big match coming up this afternoon. So wherever you're watching from, make sure you stick around. But that's all from now here in Birgunj.